Hello, hello, Mitzi here with 307 Junk Journals. This is a bonus video that I'll be doing at least once a week for the next month for March. And it is hashtag lavender and lace. If I could find my, sorry, I might have wiggled you. If I could find my iPad, yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I made a picture of, so there's prompts. So week 1 is this week, starting today. It says make a folio, use envelopes, pre-made folio base, etc. So I saw this type of folio on Wendy's Journal Adventures, and I'm like, ooh. And I love the papers that Line Dot Arrow has, and the ones that Cara Brandon has. So all this is made from a file folder, and you cut, or you, well, here, I'll show you up until this point. Let me turn around and grab a file folder, preferably one that hasn't been used. I mean, I suppose you could use one that's been used, but, well. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to figure out which is your top and bottom. Then you want to take and tuck that right up into the corner there, and then I had, here it is. And you want to go 2 inches from the bottom, and you want to score that. All the way across. And then fold it up so your crease line is nice and well creased. Here's my bone folder. And a bone folder really does help in this. So what you want is, you don't want this piece here. So we're just going to cut it off. And I cut it off just to the other side of that crease line, of the middle crease line. And then, you know, if I could see, it would make things that much better. And then, I don't know if you guys can see. And again, my trash is trying to run away. So what I'm going to do, so you can see where I'm cutting, is I'm just going to ink that just a squidge, see, so you have a line. Well, then I can see it better too, so that makes it nice. And then I'm just going to cut right on, slightly above it. There. And I saved that, and I actually used it someplace else. Okay, and then you want to go here. Again, with your scoring, you want to do 4.5 inches. You know, I don't really know how I remember all this. I can barely remember my name most days. And then you turn it over, you tuck that fold up there, and you want to score another 4.5 inches. No, 4 3/4 inch. Oop, did I? No, I didn't jump. Okay, there. So you have the, oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. See, I already did it wrong. But that's alright. It's alright. It's all good. So, yeah. I did just backwards. But we're going to make this work. So then I'm going to take a wedge out of here. So these will fold up nicely. And so it's supposed to fold like that. But I don't know, I can't do what I need to do with it. Okay, this is going to be a different project. So sorry. Okay. So this is, I'll just show you on this one. So we had our file folder. This was our file folder like that. And what I did was I took it like this and scored it at 2 inches, and that gave me these 2 pockets right here. Okay. And I cut this side off here. And that gave us this piece. And then I glued these up so they're like tuck spots. And then I glued 3 oh goodness, 3, let me grab a piece of ephemera here, or a tag of some sort. See, it has tracing paper in there. You can put stuff, and then you can put stuff in here and see it'll stay. And then I took 3 size 10 envelopes, and I cut those to 3.5 inches, and I made the accordion style folder, you know, pockets. And I glued that to this flap. This flap here was at 4.5. This one here was at 4 3/4. Yeah, see, 4 3/4. Like I said, this one here was at 4.5. From that middle fold, see, 4.5. I know I'm not doing a very good job of explaining this. Sorry, but this week's prompt is to embellish a folio. So, or no, it says make a folio use envelopes, pre-made folio base. Okay, well, there you go. I guess I'll remake this so you can see. And then, because it looks like next week is to embellish the folio. Well, there you have it. Okay, so let me get another file folder. Whoops. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring this one out just so I know what I'm doing. Okay. I need this. Okay, so this is going to be the bottom. So I'm going to turn it over, and then I'm going to take my stylus and score at 2 inches. And then I'm going to fold this up like so. Use my bone folder. Like so. Okay. And I'm going to cut that one out like I showed you on the other one. I'm just going to the side of that middle fold line, and then I'm going to go right on or above that fold line. And then that gives us that. And then we're going to put this here like so. So see, this is the back of the file folder. We're pushing that up there, and we're going to do 4.5 inches. And then see, then that will fold over like that, which is awesome. And then we're going to turn this over and we're going to put the bottom at the top of the scoreboard, and we're going to score this one at 4 3/4 because we want this to fold over. Oops, and I cut that. God bless America. Because we want this here, then we want that folding, and then like that, and then this will be the front. This is going to be a really short video because I don't have to embellish it till next week. That's really weird, but okay, whatever. I'm done with it because, you know, I kind of took this project on without thinking about my other load. So now I'm a bit stressed about it. But that's okay. Okay, so now we're done with the scoreboard. I'll put that off over to the side. I need to get, bear with me, I am not prepared. So sorry. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump you. I need to get 3 envelopes. 1, 2, 3. All right, and the box is done. Just trying to bump you again. Okay. All right, so I'm going to glue this. Let me find all my little clips and clamps and all that good stuff. And I like using these clamps for things. They're, I think, actually quilters. They're for sewing, but you just want to run a bead of glue down here. You can also sew this, and that's what Wendy did on her mock-up, is she sewed it, and she said that she would probably go back and sew it just for some added stability. I don't feel, I mean, the way, oops, oh goodness, now you can see all my pictures. I don't feel that it needs it, but you could certainly do it. And I basically putting these on here just to hold them, to hold it shut. Okay, so we're going to close that. I'm going to put that off to the side. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our number 10 envelopes, and this is how I did it. I took all 3 of them, I lined them up, I opened the flap because we're not going to need that, and then I took my big chomper, and you want to cut these from the bottom of the envelope up. It needs to be 3.5 inches. So that's what I did. And then you have 3 envelopes that are cut at 3.5 inches. You can save this for something else. I have scraps of paper coming out of my ears, so I don't really want to keep them. And then what you want to do is make sure you have the opening, all the openings to one direction. And then I don't know, about an inch, 1.5 inches. I put some art glitter glue down the middle and just glued them together. It's crooked. Okay. And then again, down the middle, inch, 1.5 inches. I think on Wendy's video, she did 1.5 inches to 2 inches. But I found this holds just as, oops, oh geez. Holds just as well. Okay, there. Now you have your accordion envelopes. So then you open, oh geez. You open this up, and this is where this is going to go right here. So all I did was I put this in there, closed it, kind of centered it like that, and then I held it in place, and I came with my glue again and down the middle, inch and a half, and then I just closed that over, gave it a good squish, and then see it's connected on the one side, and then I came on the back side and I just did the same, like so. And then I gave it a good squish, and there we go. We have the basic building blocks of the folio. Now let me find my pen here, because we're going to want some tracing paper or vellum if you've got it. I just had tracing paper, so that's what I used. If I can find it now. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to whack you. And you know what, I didn't. Oh, and I shook you so much that you now close your eyes. I have to reposition my camera. Oh my. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. So this is just regular old tracing paper that I used. And then these measurements, I don't remember, so I'm going to have to. So this is, we're going to cut this one at 4. Where? We'll use this one. So 4 inches. You know, I was going to go get something to eat after I made my last video. Well, oh well. So cut up 4 inches. This one's going to go back over there. And then I kind of like, so let's do 2 of these at 2 inches and 1 at 1.5 inches. Because I don't like these pockets to be very deep. Because this is a folio, but it's also like an ephemera holder as well. So yeah. Okay, so then we're going to put that right like that. And then we're going to do that. And then, ta-da! We have 3. We could do 4. I don't necessarily want to do 4. I think 3's enough. Okay, so we're going to put 2. Oh, I could have made these ones wider. Well, okay, and for art glitter glue is perfect for this application. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this over to the side. We're just going to glue down because this dries clear, so you don't see it once it's dry, as you saw on my prototype. So I like to do, so I'm going to put 2 in this middle one. I'm going to do this top one first. Find the center. There we go. I could have gone 4.5 on this, but that's all right. So there's the first one, and then the second one, see, is a little easier to place because you can just place it in the middle. Oops. Running off the paper. Sorry, I'm seeing a little devil today, and So I may be slurring my words a little bit, and I don't mean to, but, well, it happens. Happens to the best of me. Can't we have this dry baby wipe? Because I got inky fingers. Fingers be dirty. Okay, and then this last piece. Do this. There we go. And then, oops, no. And then I'm just going to kind of center it right here. And then there you go. You've got your ephemera pockets. You've got these little tuck spots down here, and see, I mean, that glue's holding that pretty well. If you wanted to, you could. And then the envelopes, and then see, there is your folio, all ready to decorate. And what I did on this one is I decorated this here, and I used this piece right here as a tuck spot. So next week, what we'll do is we'll decorate this bad dog. Bad boy. Bad dog, bad boy. We're going to decorate it either way. So I'm going to put that one in there. So I will see you. Well, I'll see you tomorrow because today's Monday. So I will see you mañana for hashtag, oh goodness, hashtag I hit a wall journal swap. I really did hit a wall. My wall, yes, I've hit it several times. This is the third video I've done today. Not of this, but I did tomorrow's and Thursday's videos, and at some point I need to do Wednesday, Friday, and Mondays. That'll happen tomorrow, I guess. So, all right, so there you go. All right, that is that, and I won't work on this. Like I said, these papers came from, okay, the screen paper didn't, but this paper is so pretty. Came from Cara Brandon. And then these smaller sheets in here came from Line Dot Arrow. But see, they're so pretty. I mean, the papers are just simply gorgeous. I love these papers. So, and I was invited to do this, and well, why not, right? I'm planning on using this as a piece of scrapbook paper that I'm planning on using in that. But we'll do that next week. We're going to embellish the folio next week. So, all right, we will see you next week. Or we'll see you tomorrow for hashtag I hit a wall junk swap. Or junk journal swap. All right, bye.